What's up, everybody? And thank you because you have just tuned in to Real Labs on Real Radio 104.1. I'll be your host tonight, Mr. James Yan. We are still your nightcap of comedy. If you guys are just heading into work, we're going to give you a couple of laughs to help get you through your shift. But if you are just going home, we'll give you some chuckles so you can make your way in and look at your wife or your husband and them bad ass churns. I'm joined always in virtual studio from my brothers, my comedy brothers, really good friends, some comedians you all know and love. First off, the man who helped start all this hilarity over 9 years ago. I'm talking about the one, the only Miguel Colon. Don't you forget about the junior because he knows who his daddy is. What's going on, Miguel?
What's up, man? Good. Just embracing them old man life that I'm living now.
you finally there, huh?
I'm there, man. I'm there. Like a couple nights ago, me and Ken Miller, we went out after a show,
Yeah.
and I had a hot dog at like midnight, and I told Ken that was it. All night, bro. All night, my bubble guts was turning.
Oh,
I had one all beef Jordanian hot dog with onions on it, and that hey, the minute it got my stomach was like it was like Menace Society. It's like you're effed up, right? You know that, right? You're effed up, right? It hit my belly, and I'm not lying, guys. I was in and out of the bathroom. I had heartburn. I was like, one hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
I remember years ago walking home downtown eating a rack of ribs that they grilled right downtown. I looked like Peter Pan playing a pan flute, just walking down the street. I was like, that was 2:30 in the morning, full of beer and whiskey, eating ribs. Now I had 2 Mexican Cokes at the cigar bar and 1 hot dog. And my stomach was like, oh, you want to play these games, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You don't want to take this serious.
Mm-hmm. Take that.
Yeah, man. It was a Diddy party in there. It was nasty.
Nasty. Also, that other voice you hear is a really good friend of ours. He is known as the godfather of Orlando comedy. He's a man of a million nicknames. That's right. And today, he does not disappoint. He is 7 years married. Y'all give it up for my man, Mr. Ken Miller. What's going on, man? What's your anniversary self? Man.
Hey, I'm with you, Miguel. So I was at the VA the other day. Y'all know when I'm at the VA, you already know. Yeah. I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there real slow.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I can't eat nothing. Yeah. I can't eat nothing. My doctor stay away from pasta, from red sauce. Don't eat beef. I'm like, well, what you want me to eat, man?
Mm-hmm. He said
what do you want me to eat?
Spinach.
Hey, you eating that meal from Hook? Just air?
Bro. Hey, dog. This is the crazy thing is, man. So my acid reflux be fluxing. Yeah. And it's to the point where you think you're having a heart attack. That's how bad it burns, right? So all my numbers were good. My EKG was good. I did a stress test. It was good. Blood pressure good. She said, "You're good. You just got to eat better." I said, "Thanks, Doc. I appreciate that." Man, I went straight to Miss Kim's.
Yeah,
that's funny.
What's better than soul food?
Bro,
it's for your soul.
There you go.
Hey, I went straight to Miss Kim's, bro. I was like, man, they told me my numbers is good, so I should be good for this one meal.
This one, bro.
My doctor told me, he said, man, he straight up told me, he was like, you have to watch your sodium. I said, mother, you work for me. You work for me, boy. So I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna watch the sodium. Give me some miracle drug. Give me some miracle drug. Luigi out here killing execs, but y'all haven't figured it out. Give me some miracle drug.
Yeah. That's why Luigi killed him.
Yeah,
James, I'm not that educated. They be like, you gotta watch your sodium. So salt good though, because I don't know what sodium is. What is the sodium you talk about?
I ain't never ate no sodium, bro. I just like salt.
They told me that you gotta watch sodium. I said, you gotta watch all of them. You out there just watching sodiums, but all of them out there,
bro.
Yo, stay woke.
I don't even mess with them Ukrainian countries. Sodium.
Yeah,
I don't even.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell, man. I still have not made my way to Miss Kim's, and I hear nothing but good things about that food, man.
Hey, you're messing up, bro.
I am. I'm messing up.
I'm telling you, bro. This is how you know, and I mean this, that a soul food restaurant is good. And I don't consider Eatonville the hood. I know most white America does. I don't.
It's just black.
An older black town.
Dangerous.
I don't consider it hood. But when white people are at your restaurant in a predominantly black neighborhood and they're sitting outside eating.
Facts.
Yeah.
They sitting on the porch of Miss Kim's enjoying Miss Kim.
And it's not hipster white people, because white people send hipsters and gays in as their reconnaissance team. They come in first to take the neighborhood. If you see a wave of hipsters and gays coming in, you like, oh no, recon's here. You know?
Yeah.
But when it's just older white people and they're like, it's sitting there, that's a compliment.
Especially in Florida.
Hipsters are there just because they want to be like, I only eat at black-owned establishments. Your daddy owns this building. Stop being real. Your daddy owns this building. You raised the rent on Kim.
I use sriracha. Yeah. It's being cool out there.
Yeah, Miss Kim's is good, man. I tell you what, though, James, you come there, you're like, hey, I'm hungry for lunch. You gonna get it for dinner.
I heard.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like
I'm like, it's mac and cheese and oxtails. You already made this. This is already made. You ain't making my oxtails fresh right now.
No.
This is the crazy thing about that, because going there for so long, I've learned the meals. All right. So if you do an oxtail, you're getting a hinge tray with rice and oxtails. But you're getting your sides in a different hinge tray, so you're doubling up the sides.
Yeah, the rice is just.
If you do fried chicken, or baked chicken, the fried chicken and baked chicken goes into one container, and then she puts the rice and the sides in another container. So now you get more. But if you do like the meatloaf, she's putting all that in one container.
Yeah,
got it.
So it's certain meals you're like, oh, you're getting two.
You know what I mean? The system. You're like,
bro, big time, dog. Oh, big time. Bro, and then, dog, I'm so greedy, James. I'll get the oxtails. Then I just get 3 pieces of fried chicken, because a 3-piece chicken is $3.99, bro.
Are you for real?
$3.99.
I use the chicken to push the meat out of the oxtail in the middle.
I'm telling you, bro. It's the food is just, it's so good. And the oxtails is a little more pricier now, because oxtails just cost too much.
Expensive. Yeah.
But a fried chicken meal, which comes with 6 pieces.
That's funny. Ox tariff is hilarious.
Bruh. Hey, the fried chicken and the baked chicken meal, I think is $15 or $16.99, and it's 6 pieces of chicken, rice, and 2 sides.
Damn.
And like Miguel said, you can split that meal with somebody. Or you can eat it for lunch and dinner.
That's a
I can take one Miss Kim's meal, little baking soda, stretch it out to 3 meals. You know, got them leaning, yo. That's that raw chicken fire comes through.
Belly right there, man. However do you want me?
Yeah. I just got a bunch of people in a lab with masks on. They taking the chicken, they mixing it up with some Publix. I'm like, yo, stretch it out, man. We can't have these fiends dropping. My sodium's is high.
Hey, but this lady started out at a gas station, right, Ken? Like she was just like
no. I think I think her original story was she started out, as most black people, doing plates out of her house.
Okay.
Yeah, most black people start out with plates in their house.
People don't know about that, by the way. You know that, right?
Yeah. Most black folks, they start with plates, fish plates, chicken plates. You know,
on a Sunday. Yeah,
on a Sunday. And then she was in Eatonville called Lowe's Good Eating, which is right across from Macedonia.
Okay.
And then after that, she popped up in the gas station off of Clare Corner and Pine Hills. Because one of my homeboys was like, yo, man, I'm telling you, because I think we were just talking about soul food. He said, the best macaroni and cheese is Miss Kim's. I said, yeah, I miss Miss Kim's. He said, no, she in the gas station. I said, what? I drove over there, cash only, Miguel. She went, hey.
It is the drug game over there, bro.
She was under the table, cash only, bro.
Hey, okay.
Only, baby.
You can't bring no credit card in there.
Yeah, can't bring no credit card. And then she got her restaurant in Eatonville right next to Mad Crabs.
Okay,
and she's been there for a couple of years now.
So she still don't take credit cards?
No, she take credit cards now. Oh, she legit now. Yeah. She legit now.
Laundering chicken money.
She legit
That's
now.
Funny.
She using real chicken now too. For a while, I was like, "This emu fire." She's like, "Thank you, baby."
And is she as lively as you make her out to be? Because I heard like,
oh man, bro, Miss Kills being that's exactly how she talk. Hey, I need fried chicken. Hey, and if you go look at the Google's like, food is great, service can be a little slow, but the lady in the back is so mean. and the dude and her grandkids commented, we're working on that. She's not mean to me. She's black and Thai. She's a black grandmother.
Yeah.
That don't take no ish. That's all that is.
But ain't that every black Southern grandmama that we know?
Bro, that's all it is. She don't take, and she like, this is her food, this is her restaurant, and I want it to be clean. That's it. She don't take no. Hey, hurry up. Hey, bro, ain't you sitting down? First of all, you waiting about 5, 10, 15 minutes to get your order.
I've heard that. Yeah.
You're looking at the food. So don't get your ass up there and be like, let me
nah.
Man, you've been looking at this food for 15 minutes. You don't know what you want. Get your ass out the way.
Do you follow her on Instagram? Go follow her on Instagram.
Everything. Follow her Instagram, Facebook, everything. I love Miss Kim.
Drop her at so we can all follow her, man. Because
at cooking with Kim. Yeah, it's at Cooking with Kim. Miss Kim.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, show that picture you just showed up. Show that the way you just had up.
That look like Erykah Badu's cousin.
Bruh. Cuss your ass out.
Cuss your ass out. Look at that crown.
Got a church hat on. Look at that, man. Church hat on.
Talk ish about every lady in the church. Don't let her catch talking ish.
She go to my church.
Look at that. Really?
She goes to my church. Yep.
And everybody knows her there.
Miss Kim. Miss Kim goes to my church. They be shouting out Miss Kim at the church. And one day I'm at church. I'm like, is that Miss Kim? And everybody like, yeah. I was like, man, I said, you got the best soul food on the
Look at
planet,
it. She got the NXT belt.
Look
at
that.
Her. Hey, man. That's man. Hey, my wife's like, I got to cook like Miss Kim to get you to stay home. I said, no, you good. I'm going to Miss Kim's.
Yeah, right. That's my side food boo.
Hey, dog, this how you know. When I tell my wife, I say, hey, don't be mad. For lunch, you have Miss Kim's.
Yeah, you be.
I'm letting you know I'm going to Miss Kim's for lunch, bro. I go to work because she's Tuesday through Saturday now. She used to be Sundays, but she's not on Sunday anymore. So Thursdays, it's oxtail, so I go get oxtails on Thursday. But like a Tuesday or Wednesday, I take my lunch break. I would drive from downtown to Eatonville, give me some Miss Kim's. My lunch break an hour. Hour and a half. I'm gone.
Hey, the best part is when you get to that point in the job where you don't like shout out to my sister. My sister says, "Oh, I start my lunch break when I start eating." Yeah, my younger sister said, she goes, not when I walk down to the break room, not when I heat up my food, not when she goes, when I start eating, that's my lunch break.
I ain't mad at her. I am not mad at her. Hey, when I finally warm this chicken parmesan up in this air fryer and I sit down with the linguine that I just roasted in a pot, that's when my lunch starts. Yeah.
Hey, when this sous vide steak is done and I reverse sear it, well then lunch has started. Until then, man.
I'm at work with one of them pigs on the rotisserie.
Hey, you busted up the tile. Like, what are you doing? I'm about to bury this hog. Your boss is like, oh, man, I got some pineapple. Hold up.
You got to take PTO time to cook your damn lunch.
Yeah.
I wish this, bro.
It starts. My PTO time starts when the pig is served.
You know I'm off, right?
Yeah.
3 days.
Sorry, boss.
Oh my goodness, bro. Facts. But shout out to Miss Kim's, man. I'm a clip this and tag her in and let her know she got some love on the radio, especially for me. I really think it's the best soul food. I know in Central Florida, but of all the places I've been, man, we know us. We gonna go find food.
Amen.
And I go try to find soul food everywhere I go. And
I had bad soul food a while ago, and I was looking at that old lady. I was like, You took the buses in Selma. You didn't walk, did you? I could tell. I was like, you like, oh, look at all these empty seats. You weren't about it. You weren't about it.
Hey, on that note, we'll be right back. And don't forget our official sponsor, Kaufman and Lynn, your personal injury attorneys. They have been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 years. If you need more information about them, just go to whenyouneedus.com. We'll be right back right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. Y'all are still rocking with Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James Yan, in virtual studio with the co-host of this show, Mr. Ken Miller and Miguel Colon Jr. Don't you forget about the Junior. He knows who his daddy is. He loves Ken. So
favorite comic, Ken Miller.
He loves
My
Ken.
dad asked about. I walked through the door, man. I could walk through the door with a cast on my arm and a patch over my eye. He's like, hey, son, what's wrong? I'm like, well, hey, hold up. How's the Godfather? I'm like, he's all right. He's like, all right, get your limpy ass inside. Come on.
Yeah, get your ass inside. And let's call Ken. All right, quit playing. That's funny as hell, man. Shout out to your pops, by the way, man.
Shout out to Pops, brother.
Yeah. We were just talking off camera, if you will, between segments about stuff we loved as children. Things that we were like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen or experienced, and how nowadays it really don't hold up like we thought it did when you go back and watch it. Like, we are hip hop fanatics. We are 90s hip hop fans, right? Y'all know that. And there was a lot of movies that came out during that time period that was for hip hop people like us, man. There was a lot of hip hop martial arts movies that we loved, or there was the heist movie or the hood movie that we loved. And one of the movies that was absolutely beautiful to watch, great cinematography, but was horrible with acting, had to be Belly. I hate to say it. Don't come at me, people. I know what y'all gonna say. Nah, man, Belly was the truth. Okay, well, somebody was lying. Okay, that's the truth.
Like, listen, Belly was visually stunning.
Yes.
And it was cool for what it was. And I loved it back then. So it'll always, Belly is like school pizza. I don't want to try it now. I just want to remember it being amazing. You know?
That's a great way to put that.
Yeah. Belly, I mean, Nas can't act. T-Boz can't act. Method Man was amazing in Belly.
Yes.
Method Man shined in Belly as he shines in everything. DMX chewed every scene he was in. But a lot of Belly was just like, you was just excited. Belly was kind of like, who's the man? You were just excited to see different rappers.
Yeah, who's the man? Yeah.
Who's the man was great, man. Now, that's another one that probably doesn't hold up, but I don't care. I was like, that movie was amazing. For those kids who don't know what Who's the Man was, it's a movie star Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. Google him because it's a different Dr. Dre. And it's a great comedy about two dudes from the neighborhood who become cops. And it's probably garbage, but it's got Dennis Leary in it too. That was amazing.
It does.
Everybody was in it. It's basically like every New Jersey and New York rapper was in this movie.
And they took pride in that back in the day. That I want to be in this movie. I say Ed Lover and Dr. Dre, for me, they were our Laurel and Hardy. They were that.
Yeah, they were just they was a silly comedic duo. There was Jay and Silent Bob. They were that that duo that you just enjoy. I tell you something that doesn't hold up now, and it sucks, but it's every Steven Seagal movie, man.
Ooh,
every Steven Seagal
Out
movie,
for Justice.
Man.
Yeah,
because you realize now, you're like, man, he thought he was really cool. Like he just really thought he was cool. Now you guys know Steven Seagal made a reggae album. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, James! He got a song like "Me want to put on it," and I'm like,
Wait a minute.
100%, guys. I'll get the lyrics here. Talk amongst yourself. You gonna want to hear this.
Steven Seagal. I know him. I could tell he thought that he was down. Like you could see that in the movies he would do. But reggae,
he a super trumper too.
Well, probably.
I think he went a super trumper too. Yeah,
he might be.
While he look it up, I told you my movie. I'm telling you, man, I watched it the other day. Purple Rain does not hold up.
Oh, Ken, they coming for you, brother. They coming for you, son.
The music, the soundtrack,
amazing.
It's amazing. Go watch that acting, bro. Mars Davis was terrible. The kid. When he came to look for his dad and did the spin, where you at, Mickey Ficky?
When Morris Day, after his dad dies, when Morris Day comes in there, how's the family?
He goes, sits on the wall, realizes I've done something wrong.
Yes,
Hey, there was a lot of sus goon eyes going on in Purple. Purple Rain. They would just stare at each other like, hello. Like you could tell they were trying to smell each other.
Yeah. The fat black dude that owned the club.
Yeah.
Where he finally was playing Purple Rain at the end, and he was doing that normal Hollywood thing when he realizes this kid's got talent. He's like,
yeah.
Hey, you guys want to hear some Steven Seagal lyrics real quick?
Get
Also
it.
featuring Lady Saw, guys. So there was a cosign on this track. And I have to do it in what I think Steven Seagal's Jamaican accent is. This is not my Jamaican accent. This is what I think Steven Seagal is. It says, girl, what you really want all night, me want the buddy to make me feel nice. Boy, tell me you really want all night, me want the punani, see for make me nice. Me want the buddy, me want the punani. That's Steven Seagal, guys. Ponytail, Glimmer Man, on the phone
Italian.
with Keenan, like, you don't want to be on this? Yeah, you want to be on this track, Keenan?
Hey, and you know who hates that dude, bro? Michael J. White.
Yeah.
Oh,
he can't stand Steven Seagal, bro. He was like, Steven Seagal be hitting you for real.
And Michael J. White talks nice about everybody.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Everyone. Michael J. White, man. First of all, Michael J. White.
My bad. Michael J. White. That's right.
Yeah.
That's the most underrated, I think, martial arts actor. One of the most. Because
he real.
He real, man. He's Spawn.
Yeah. Real, man.
That's another movie.
Spawn's
movie.
Hey, ain't gonna let nobody talk bad about no Spawn. No, I won't. Ain't nobody gonna talk bad about
no
Spawn.
It's got a cast too, man, because it's got Martin Sheen. It's got. Hey guys, here's a funny story about Spawn. I was living in Charleston, South Carolina when Spawn came out. I think I was in high school, and there was a radio station called Z93 Jams. In fact, Charlemagne the God used to be on Z93 Jams because he's from Moncks Corner, South Carolina. Yeah. So Charlemagne used to be on, and they had a breakfast club, a wake up club, it was called, or something like that. And I used to be up first thing in the morning, get ready for school. And I don't know if you guys had the radio on when you would get ready for school, but I would always have it on. And they said on the radio, they were like, hey, if you can name 2 actors that are in the new Spawn movie, we're going to give you free tickets to blah, blah, blah. Well, I, at the time, actually didn't know who Michael J. White was. This is like 1994, 95. I'd seen him, but I didn't know. But I knew John Leguizamo and Martin Sheen was in the movie, right? So I called up, got through, because I used to do that 6:30 in the morning. Everybody's driving to work. So I got through. They're like, Z93 Jams. I'm like, hey, man, I'm trying to call up for the contest right now. They said, okay. They said, can you name me the 2 actors who are in Spawn? I said, Martin Sheen and John Leguizamo. Dude goes, we're not looking for Martin Sheen.
Wow.
It was a hip-hop radio station. Wow. He said, we're not looking for Martin Sheen. I was like, what?
Bro, that's not how this works at all, man.
Yeah, I was like, I just won.
The president of the United States, West Wing. Come on.
Okay. My man literally said, we're not looking for Martin. He's like, Martin, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, man.
We're looking for Michael J. White, baby.
Yeah, that's funny.
I got to say, my favorite Martin Sheen movie is probably The Departed.
Yes.
Departed's great, man.
Yes, it is.
Departed is great, bro.
Amazing.
When they killed Martin Sheen in The Departed, I was hurt, bro.
Yeah, made you cry.
I was hurt.
Wow.
They got Leo. They got Leo too in the elevator.
Oh yeah,
they got everybody. They got Anthony Anderson. Everybody. It was just like burn it.
Pop. Yeah.
You know what? One of my favorite Martin Sheen. Hey, thanks for listening to the Real Last too, where we can start somewhere and end with our favorite Martin Sheen moment. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Hot Shots.
Yes, we know exactly.
So Charlie Sheen's in Hot Shots, great movie. I think Hot Shots Part 2. I'm thinking about. I think this one where he's on the riverboat, and he is basically Charlie Sheen is on this riverboat, and the scene he's doing is copying the scene from Apocalypse Now, the movie his father was in, and he's writing a letter. Charlie Sheen is writing a letter like he did in Platoon, and he's actually writing the same letter or to his grandmother, just like he did in Platoon, which is the movie he was in. And he's narrating as he's writing the letter, and he's got the long Rambo hair, and he's on the riverboat. And as he's passing, he passes Martin Sheen, who's narrating just like in Apocalypse Now on the riverboat. And they look at each other and point, and they both say, "I loved you in Wall Street."
And that's his pop, so that was a cool moment, man. Yeah, that was dope.
Oh my goodness, bro. That was a funny scene, dog.
I want to talk to y'all real quick about movies. So we're on this tangent already, man. I was doing Porky's Comedy Club. Shout out to Eric and Vinny out there who run that comedy club in St. Cloud. And before the show, they play a funny video and they play the movie Porky's. And I was watching that movie and I was cracking up. And I remember when that movie dropped in the 80s, it was so controversial that parents were like, they were telling their kids, if I catch you watching this movie, I will ground you indefinitely, because it was such a raunchy movie at the time. And I'm watching the scenes and I'm going, they'll never let this happen again. They will never let you make another Porky.
Man.
Bro,
the whole plot of Porky's, like, I'm pretty sure American Pie can't be made again.
No, not again. No,
you know,
not again.
Like,
because that's as close as we got. They gave us American Pie, and that was our Porky. They ain't letting that happen again.
Have you guys ever had a moment where you watching something with your kids and you like, and they just looking at you like you're evil, and you like, it's funny because the Gremlins killed the old lady.
Yeah, you know? That's exactly the movie. It was Gremlins.
Y'all don't think it's funny? Look, she's on that chair going up the stairs, and they kill. That's comedy. Y'all don't get my kids don't get comedy.
They don't.
I gotta find a movie. I tell y'all the movie for me, for my kid, and I was just like, they gonna look at me weird that I got my kid in this movie. But y'all keep talking. I'm trying to find it now.
Yeah, just the fact, James. Just the fact it was so overly sexualized and so funny and raunchy. They'll never let you have that much fun again.
I mean, think about like Revenge of the Nerds has that scene where he like has sex with a girl. She thinks he's somebody else.
Yes.
Cause like I just feel like in the 80s, man, nobody ever just sat down and said, "Hey, wait a second, hold up, I know we're all laughing here." So so he art her. And they're like, no. She thought he was somebody else. He clearly knew she thought he was somebody else. That's the joke. Okay, guys. Okay.
Right.
All right. Hold up real quick. Let me do this line real quick. So he ordered, right? Like wait a second.
Yeah.
You're not getting it.
He's like,
okay, so wait a second. Help me out here. Biff was gonna R her.
Yeah.
And then the dad beat him up. And now he works for him? Yeah. Now every day, Lorraine has to walk outside and see the man who tried to attack her. You're not getting the joke, guys. Spielberg gets it.
Spielberg gets it. He's over there. Yeah, Robert.
It's a good joke. It's a pretty good joke. Look at that. You can see Michael J. Fox loves it. Look at him shaking.
Hey man,
you cold? That's why you wear the vest all the time. Must have been cold.
Hey man, it was a haunted house. Marlon Wayans. I took Junior to see it because he really wanted to see it, and because he loved dance flick.
Yeah.
Yo, and they had a scene with the ghost. They like he having sex with the ghost.
I remember,
and it's like me and my like 12-year-old in this movie theater, and everybody's like. Hey, I'm just looking straight ahead, eating popcorn. Like, please hurry up.
Please don't call DCF. Please don't call DCF.
Bro, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom.
They put a bag over her head, and she's in the car, like popping them off. Remember that? Yeah.
I was like, I thought this was gonna be like dance flick. Oh my goodness! But I also let my kids watch the Boondocks. So,
me too. I was a horrible parent. God.
Oh, horrible parent, bro.
Boy, was it good though. Damn, was it good.
Horrible parent.
horrible.
Hey, put your homework down. This the good scene. Watch what O-Dog does to this dude when he tells him he wants the SSD. Come here. Everybody come here.
Hey, why you BSing? That's another movie I put Junior on to. He says, Dad, I just watched Menaces. It was Junior's favorite movie.
Oh my God.
And I was like, bro, that's my movie. Because I gave him the sound when he wanted to be a rapper. I gave my son like mad CDs, bro.
Yeah.
And Menace is one of the CDs I gave him, bro. And he was like, Dad, it's like one of my favorite movies. I'm like, bro, I don't think you understand how many times I went to the theater as a kid to see this movie.
Hey,
bro.
Menace to Society was our original Black Panther. We all saw it 5 times.
Man, we all saw it. That
we all got guns instead of dashikis. It was great.
I remember watching Menace to Society and seeing Jada Pinkett and be like, that's a good woman, Kane. You should stick with her. She'll never be wrong. She's your foundation. Jada's good.
Ken,
stick with Jada.
There's your clip right there. Clip that.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. On that note, don't go anywhere. We got to take a short break to pay these bills. We'll be right back on Real Last Real Radio 104.1. Miguel, when we come back, go back, everybody. We thank you because you are still hanging in there with Real Last on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host tonight, Mr. James Young. I got Ken Miller and Miguel Colon Jr. in the house with me. But before we do anything else, we got to have a word from our sponsor.
That's right, guys. And our sponsor for this segment is the Ganja Garden. Remember, the ganjagarden.co is where you can find all your necessary THC needs, whether you're looking for edibles or you're looking for some product. Go to the ganjagarden.co. They have a phone number list. You can call them up. You old school. If you ain't scared of them wiretaps, dog, get on that phone, man. Give them what's up. You can hit them up online. They do deliver, and they have quality THC products, trusted products. They can also, you get on the phone with one of the Ganja Garden curators. They're going to help you figure out what you need. I've always wanted to call. I'm going to call later on today because I've never called and talked to one of them to ask them about my needs, because I want to be like, hey, man, real talk, I got a box of Star Crunches and I'm trying to watch Indiana Jones. What do you have for that? You know? They're like, which Indiana Jones movie? I'm like, Crystal Skull. Hello?
Hey, you mark-ass buster.
You mark-ass buster.
Bro,
so go to the ganjagarden.co.
Man, do not ever bring up that Crystal Skull movie, bro.
I watched Crystal Skull one time in the theaters with my buddy James,
so did I.
I never have watched that. I have seen Raiders 1,000 times. I've seen Temple of Doom all the time. Last Crusade, beautiful end to the trilogy.
Yeah.
I have seen Crystal Skull one time. Yeah. And I will never watch it again. And I have not watched the latest Indiana Jones movie because I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. So is he, by the way.
Yeah. I'm old. Like, it's like I read the New Testament. I'm going to stick to the old. That eye for eye where it's at. You know, this is, I'm gonna not eat shellfish, and I won't lay down with the beast. I like you spitting here, but all this, we all best friends, hang out, and then your homies betray you. I don't like this.
I don't like that at all.
I'm like, Jesus, I'm just saying, a lot of good rules, and in the end,
the New Testament's a lot like the Godfather movie, if you think about it.
New Testament, I'm just like, because you know what happens, man. The New Testament, the Old Testament, man, God was young and wild and fiery and full of passion. The New Testament, he's old. He's just rocking a robe and sandals, kicking it with his homeboys. He's like, yo, man, I said a lot. Like the New Testament is basically when you watching those TikTok videos of a dude who used to run wild in prison. That's the Old Testament. He's like, yo, I'll smoke anybody. Moses, give me a sheep, smite that thing on the hill right now, player. Go up that mountain, get me a couple tablets. Write this down, B. Everybody gone in the flood, B. Everybody. Birds is gone. I don't know how. Birds are gone. Everything's gone. Hey, 2 up on everything, man. Give me 2 of everything. And then the New Testament God's like, hey, man, you want some wine and some fish? I was wild, player. I was wilding, but hey, I got my girl Mary here. We had a baby. It didn't work out.
Yeah,
Joseph's cool. He's a good guy. I got my son. He's doing his thing, man. I got this crew of knuckleheads. These 12. I love these players, man. Judas, what up, player? My dude. Judas, you my dude. You never gonna turn on me.
My
Jada, baby. You my Jada.
Hey, Jada Judas is close.
Yeah, it's close.
Hey, real quick, Judas, where you get that grill in your mouth?
You get that money from? Yo, this dude, hey, he got a girl on his side. Every night he coming back with a little cash, hanging out all late. Where you get that money, dog, on that silver? Damn. Where you get that silver? Nah, I'm gonna pick up the bill though. None of these punks got any cash. I'm gonna give me that check. What's up? Who had the wine? I could have made that. I tell you, man, order water and I got you.
That's
one order of fish and bread. I'll make it stretch.
Yeah, that's funny. Make the cookie stretch, bro.
Hilarious, man. Hey, you got me thinking when you just said that what's a movie thing that you're like, okay, we don't need no more?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. Yes.
Yeah, we don't need no more.
Bro.
We don't need no more, bro.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Dude, they got a new one coming out.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Here's my thing with Jurassic Park. Here's my thing. After the 3rd movie, I'd be like, hey, we're going to nuke this island, right? Yeah, we got a strike force going. This weekend.
We're going to kill the dinosaurs that are killing everybody, right?
Yeah. Right? I mean, I think Jurassic Park was written at a different time because they're like, oh, but we left the island. We can't just kill all them dinosaurs. I want Bush Cheney era Jurassic Park. Like, hey, them dinosaurs got yellow cake uranium. Y'all hear about that?
Yeah.
Y'all hear about that?
Funny.
First recon. Get him. Get him.
Let's go.
Get the Rangers in.
Hey, yeah, you know them fossils. That oil, baby. We're gonna
That's
get
oil,
this
baby. Hey, them dinosaurs trying to kill my daddy. Them dinosaurs trying to kill my daddy. Let's get that oil. Let's get that oil, baby.
That's funny.
That oil, baby. Come
Get
on.
that oil. You telling me we got new oil? We out here using daddy, they out here using old oil. I got that raw. This is all oil in a couple years. Let's get them. Let's get them, man.
Raw, uncut, straight out of Bolivia.
And then they cut to a video. It's a triceratops sitting in a cave with an AK and a hat. He's like, America must die. You're like, you see what that triceratops? You see the boom mic come down. You see the studio. That triceratops dropped that video. That triceratops, he's the one.
The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
What's the dude from Iron Man?
The Mandarin.
The Mandarin.
He was the Mandarin, bro.
Yeah.
The
you just see pterodactyls hitting the Trade Center buildings.
Yeah, bruh.
We got to do it, Cheney. We got to do it, right? You got oil, baby.
Hey. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you, I'm happy that Mission Impossible is coming to an end.
I will say this. I don't remember the plot of not one of them, but I have enjoyed every single Mission Impossible.
I thought
everyone except for one. That one in 2000. Remember all the Charlie's Angel movies when they were doing all that fake kicking?
He had all that going on.
Yeah, it was one. Ethan was one. He was like doing all that fake.
It's the John Woo one. It's the second one.
John Woo. I'm like, all right, this one. Yeah, this the whack one.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible is Tom Cruise publicist trying to make us think he's not gay. That's
wow.
it, yo.
Doing all the manly things that he could possibly think of. There you go.
Hey, as much as I love the Rocky series, after Rocky IV, we could have stopped.
Yeah. And what do we got? How many Creeds do we have?
We got
2 or 3?
Three Creeds.
We're done. We're done with Creeds. I didn't see this last one, so I can't knock it. The one with Drago
I love all the Creeds, but I also love all the Rockies. But I'm still like, we can. Hey, Rocky, we don't need no more. We don't need no more Expendables either.
Yes,
we be done with Expendables.
When Rocky beat Drago and single-handedly ended the Cold War, we didn't need another one because that's what happened. Yeah. The Russians were watching. Do you see this? How are we going to win? They were just like, look. And then he made the speech, and I think you people and us peoples, we could be peoples. And the Russians were like, I'm tearing the wall down. I can't do this. I can't do this. I just watch Rocky cry. I can't do this.
I can't do this. He's like metal. I can't break him.
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, that's funny. I'm trying to think of another movie series. You're like, come on, bro. Y'all can't keep going with this mess. Damn. I guess we said them all.
No, man. No. Like people gonna get mad at me, man. No, people gonna get mad at me. No, I don't know if we need another Avengers movie. And this new one's coming out, and I'm like, we've got so many other comic book characters, guys. Yeah. We got the Fantastic Four coming up. We haven't really introduced X-Men. I don't need another Avengers because literally it ended beautifully.
Bro,
it did.
10 years of our life, dog.
Yeah.
Yes. That we were invested for 10 years, bro. Yes. And once Tony Stark was gone, Black Widow gone, Cap old. I'm like, man, I'm done.
Hey, Thanos snapped in the theater, and I checked my shirt. I was like,
bro.
Okay, I'm good.
Hey, when Tony Stark died, we actually went to the funeral. Like, we thought it was real.
I sent an arrangement.
Hey, I
sent an arrangement, and then I was sitting there. I was talking to Pepper. I was like, yo, listen, man, he ain't going to be around. You need a little something. You need a dress or something. No. I know Happy going to look out for you. Happy's a good man. I'm just saying, Pepper, it's cold out here. What's up?
Bro, when Tony Stark died, I went to Avengers building in New York.
Yeah,
it don't even exist. I went.
When Spider-Man died in the first Infinity War, when he got snapped, I was like, Thanos gotta go.
No,
like, you know.
You tell Thanos I'm looking for him, and he gonna die.
I was on the phone. I was on the phone with Tony Stark. I said, "Hey man, you thinking too much. Get in the car. Me and Ice Cube in the car right now. I know where Thanos is at. He's at some burger place.
Trey,
That's
get in the
where
car.
he's at. Some outside burger place. I've watched Menace and Boys in the Hood.
I hate to say you right, but you right, bro. I'm a comic book geek. Y'all know that. That's me. Don't need another Avengers movie because it ain't ever gonna be the same.
There's so many other comic books you can give me.
But what's crazy, and this is gonna be weird because y'all know he's my favorite.
Yeah,
y'all can keep making Batmans though.
I'm done with Batman too.
I love it.
No,
y'all
man,
keep
I'm done with
Batmans.
First of all, like
the series is amazing though. Like Penguin, that series was amazing. Yeah. If y'all never saw
the whole series of Penguin, if you notice, and I read this article, is great. Most of the Penguin series takes place in the daytime because that's the only way they could be. So we are admitting if you want to rape, murder, and pillage, all you got to do in Gotham is do it in the daytime.
Correct.
Because Batman's dead ass asleep, beat up. Oh God, Alfred. Right. Oh God, Alfred. Master Wayne. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
You're right, but that for real though. On a serious note, that series, if you've never watched it, amazing, Miguel. Like,
I've seen it. I've seen few, and I do like it. But I'm done without I'm cool without any more Batman.
Me too.
For a while.
Me too.
Because it's just, and then I'm glad that they don't start off with his parents dying all the time. Because I'm just tired of like, oh my God, I get it. Yeah. I get it, Bruce. You had to go to a movie theater. Y'all had to take an alley. Mm-hmm. You're dumb. Who in Gotham's gonna wear a pearl necklace and walk down an alley? It's Gotham. Before Batman, he didn't do stuff at night in Gotham.
No.
That Gotham was like it was like the Middle Ages, where you're like, hey, get in the house. It's nighttime, you know. Because in the Middle Ages, once it was nighttime, you just out there tilling the field, sun go down. Get the children. The sun's going down.
Oh my God! Yeah,
that's when the pillaging occurs.
Hey, before we go, I wanted to shout out some local guys. I'm gonna try to do this more. There's a couple of guys that are doing and producing comedy shows that I want to support because they've supported all of us and had us all on their shows before. And I wanted to highlight it because I still run into people, believe it or not, who tell me in Orlando they have never been to a comedy show. And I can't believe or fathom that with how long comedy has been in this city, man. It's crazy that people say, I've never been to one. So here's your chance to actually go to a comedy show. I have two good friends of mine. One, Curtis Bateman. He actually puts on these shows every month, I believe. And he got a show coming up this weekend. That's right. On April 13th, he has a straight foolishness show. And it has my boy Wody performing on it. Barack Amin's performing as well. Y'all definitely need to go check it out with Rochelle Ham, man. It's happening this week. It's going to be at the Majestic Life Church. He gives you guys clean comedy and he gives you something that you haven't seen in a while. So y'all definitely go check that out. Also, we got Mr. Darius from, I always forget this name. He's going to kill me. The name of it is, oh God.
Stolen, James. You stolen.
Oh,
stolen.
Man. Oh, man.
Stolen. We're stolen, James.
Every year, Darius puts on the Eustis Hometown Comedy and Music Festival, but the name of his company, and
this Mickey Ficky's wearing a wire.
The House of Laughter. There you go. Darius, I got you. The House of Laughter is back one more time. They got Tony Black, our man, Rod Z, who's an Orlando legend, and Wody is also going to be headlining that show. So y'all definitely go support that. Look at my social media. I have both of these posted on there. If you guys have never seen comedy, go support local comedy. We'll go out, we'll spend money on these famous folk, but y'all got stars right in your midst and you don't even know it. So go check both those gentlemen out. Curtis Bateman, shout out to you, and shout out to Darius from the House of Laughter. So where you guys going to be this weekend? Where y'all performing?
Check it out. April 10th, 8 p.m. I will be at Puddle Jumpers in Tavares. Me and my feature Sean Madden doing the Mile High Comedy Club, hosted by Jeff Barrett. That is April 10th. Tavares, Florida, Mile High Comedy Club at Puddle Jumpers.
Very nice. Shout out to Jeff Barrett, man. Good dude. When I started comedy, he was already established.
I had a ball, bro.
Nice.
Good
you're
room,
gonna love it. You're gonna love. I had a ball, bro. Good room, man. My April 11th, I will be in Bonkers Comedy Club, New Smyrna. It's a new room of theirs. So I don't know all the details. It'll be on my social media. That's all I can tell you.
That's funny. So for everybody out there, if you've never seen comedy, there is a bunch of opportunities this weekend for you to go check that out, man. Ken, give us a report when you come back in that New Smyrna room, man. Let us know how it was.
Will do, blood.
All right. Thank you all for listening to us. On behalf of myself, Mr. James John, Ken Miller, and Miguel Colon Jr., thank y'all for listening. We taking Tuesday off. We'll be back Wednesday and Thursday. We love y'all. Ken, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
We out.